Hey, Athletic Avengers squad! If you're tuning in for your daily dose of NBA drama, buckle up, this one's a shocker. Just hours ago, ESPN's Shams Charania dropped the bomb. Houston Rockets veteran point guard Fred VanVleet has torn his ACL during an off-season minicamp in the Bahamas. Recovery from an ACL tear typically clocks in at 9 to 12 months, meaning Fred VanVleet could miss the entire 2025-26 season. For a team that just swung for the fences by landing Kevin Durant in a blockbuster trade with the Suns this summer, this feels like the universe hitting the reset button on their contender dreams. Let's break it down, what this means short-term, long-term, and whether the Rockets can still claw their way out of the brutal Western Conference meat grinder. VanVleet wasn't just a starter, he was the heartbeat of this Rockets squad. Last season 2024-25, he posted 14.1 points, 5.6 assists, 3.7 rebounds, and a team-high 1.6 steals per game, all while anchoring the defense and jacking up 7.7 threes a night, second on the team. His leadership, priceless. Remember, H-Town went from a dismal 22 wins in 2022-23 to 41 in his debut year, then exploded to 52 wins and the number 2 seed in the West last season, snapping a 4-year playoff drought. In the playoffs, he amped it up to 18.7 ppg, proving he's built for the bright lights. Without him, the backcourt looks like a house of cards. No true floor general means more ISO ball for KD, which could clog the lanes for Alper and Şengün pick and roll magic. Defensively, Houston's already stout unit top 5 in the league last year loses its pesky on-ball pest. VanVleet, the guy who harasses stars like SJ or Jamal Murray. Early projections had the Rockets as a top 3 West seed, and now that optimism's on life support. The good news? This ain't a rebuild anymore, it's a roster stacked with firepower. KD's arrival, traded for a package headlined by young guns like Jabari Smith Jr. and picks, was hailed as the best move of the 2025 offseason by NBA execs. Pair him with Şengün, a top 5 center, and versatile wings like Amen Thompson and Dorian Finney-Smith, and you've got a squad that can score in waves. Rookie sharpshooter Reed Shepherd, number 3 pick in 24, showed flashes last year, 4 points per game off the bench, and he could slide into PG duties. Think of poor man Steph Curry with better defense. But the PG void is glaring. Aaron Holiday's a solid vet backup, but starting him? That's a band-aid on a bullet wound. Thompson's athleticism shines at the 2, not orchestrating an offense. Insiders are buzzing about quick fixes, free agency splash, a reunion with Russell Westbrook. The Brody's a free agent and loves Houston. His chaos energy could juice the bench while mentoring Shepherd. Trade targets, eyes on vets like Kyle Lowry if he hangs them up elsewhere, or even a surprise like DeJounte Murray if the Hawks blow it up. Houston's got cap space and picks to dangle. Internal shuffle. Ime Udoka might go small ball with Thompson at PG and KD at the 4, leaning on Şengün's passing from the post. Bottom line, they have to address this before tip-off in October, or early season growing pains turn into a full meltdown. The big question, can they still escape the West? The Western Conference is a bloodbath. OKC's youth movement, Denver's Jokic engine, Ant-Man's Wolves, and squads like the Mavericks and Lakers all lurk. Pre-injury, Vegas had Houston at plus 1,200 to win the West top 4 odds. Now that line's shifting toward plus 2,000 or worse per early chatter. Analysts are calling this a devastating blow that drops their ceiling from finals contender to first-round exit at best. Yes, they still make the playoffs, probably as a 5 or 7 seed if they land a serviceable PG. KD's a walking 30 ppg mismatch nightmare, but he's 36 turning 37 in a week, and Şengün pick and pops could feast against second units. But out of the West, that's a coin flip. Without VanVleet's steady hand, ball movement stalls, turnovers spike, and they get exposed in a 7-game series against contenders in the West. Optimistic floor, play and win, and a fun first-round upset. Pessimistic ceiling. If no quick fix, they're sweating the 8th seed like the Kings last year. This injury tests Udoka's coaching chops and GM Rafael Stone's wheeling-dealing. Houston's young core is resilient, but the West doesn't forgive weakness. What do you think, Avengers? Trade for Westbrook or ride with Shepherd? Drop your hot takes in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more NBA breakdowns. Peace.